Going in cold like that in a game where everyone's been running around it, you go in like that for a big play?
I wouldn't necessarily say I was cold that game because I was on all the special teams, so my legs were fairly warm and fresh and ready to go. Just, you're on the sideline, you're with the defense, and you're sitting there, and you're watching, you're seeing, getting the corrections just like those guys are. So you just always got to be prepared and be ready to go out there and play.
Is it a different level of preparedness, though, that you have to have, because you're not seeing it live, you're not getting those game reps, it's more mental reps, and then all of a sudden, they're the physical reps.
So, it's for sure more mental reps than it is physical because, like you said, you're not out there. But, you kind of get a gist of just seeing that stuff. You can get a feel for the game without necessarily being in the game. And then you also have those other guys that are out there actually in the game, and they're coming back and they're giving you feedback on the other guys. And, me being a guy that knows that I have to be ready for any type of situation, so I'm sitting there and I'm picking those guys' brains and asking them, what are you getting from this guy, what are you getting from this guy, just so I know that I can be prepared and be ready to go in.
And you've been put in a couple of those situations early this year. Just how much does that help in the preparation and kind of moving forward that you've had some of it?
Yeah, I would say, being put in those situations from previous games, it kind of calms you down and gets you ready. You already know what to expect, and, you kind of gain that confidence over time. When you do things repeatedly, you get confidence. So.
How do things change for you this week with Darius dealing with the hamstring, whatever?
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't necessarily know Darius' status, so I'm just taking it day by day like I do every week and just trying to get better every day and just come out and compete and be ready to, play if my number's called.
Do you prepare as a starter on it? And if so, what sort of challenges does the Chiefs
offense? You prepare, I prepare every week as if I'm a starter, being the next guy up. So you just keep staying prepared and being ready to go out there and make plays. So.
Mike, what do you take from this game after looking at the film today?
I would just say, we have a tough team. We have guys that are willing to come out and compete, and we're just a tough team. So just got to continue being tough and continue watching the film and evaluating ourselves and getting better every day.
Did you watch a lot of the Chiefs when you were in college at SEMO? It must have been on TV locally then, right?
Oh, yeah. Growing up, that was my grandpa's favorite team. My dad's favorite team was, of course, Detroit. That's why I'm here. And that was my grandpa's favorite team, the Chiefs. So I have a lot of background watching those guys and just seeing those guys. And then one of my old teammates, he got drafted there last year. So just, keeping up with him, I kind of get a glimpse of those guys.
How much does it fire you up as a defensive back to face an offense like that challenge, and to rise to that occasion?
Oh, yeah. When you get a challenge, you come and you want to seize the moment. So it just motivates you to, come out there and go as hard as you can and make plays.
So how good is that offense?
I would say it's a good offense. You can't shy away. You give credit where credit's due. So yeah, it's a good offense, but I feel like we have what it takes, to come out there and compete and give them a run for their money. So.
Mahomes, is it the speed? What makes that offense special?
The quarterback, he was MVP last year, so he's a great player. And then just having those versatile players, having those players all around him. So just being able to put the ball wherever he needs to be able to put it and have those guys, he has weapons. So just as a whole, as a unit.
All right, guys.